This is Crocodocs 101 for Teachers with Katie Moore. In this video, I'll show you how to take an image or document and embed it into a wiki space with the ability to annotate that document for viewers of your wiki space. Let's begin with Crocodoc. Go to personal.crocodoc.com and set up an account using the process outlined in their sign up. Once you've signed up, you're going to want to do one of two things. Either add a document or create a new folder to organize the documents. If you teach multiple classes, then you know you'll be using something for, say, a Spanish class and a French class, or a history class and a government class. Then you would create a folder and name it according to that class or that project. So let's say that this is for my China unit. Then I would actually open up that folder and put my documents in that folder. You also have an option of creating a shared folder that allows you to share all the contents of a folder with your students, but you don't have to do that in order to embed a document. To embed a document, all you have to do is go to Add Document and find the document you want to embed. In this case, I'm going to go to my pictures, and I'm going to embed one of my pictures from my trip to Japan. I like this picture of the Kamakura Buddha, so I click on it and I click Open. It takes it a minute to upload and convert it to Crocodocs, and then you'll notice that it has a pretty generic name, just the name of the file that my camera gave it. So I'm going to click on this little arrow next to the file, and I'm going to rename it. And I'm actually going to rename it Kamakura Buddha. Now let's say that I wanted to use this same image with students in different class periods. Then all I would do is go up to Add Document. It'll be there again. I'm going to actually upload it again. And then I'm going to rename it with something unique. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to rename Kamakura Buddha Section 2 for my second class. That way when I embed it, I can embed different documents for my students to annotate. So let's start with this one that's just called Kamakura Buddha. When you actually open the image itself, you'll see that you have the opportunity to annotate the image. You can do things like comment. You can comment on a particular area by highlighting the area. A comment will pop over on the side. You can see that there's an option to delete or the option for the next person to come back and reply. When students annotate, you'll need to indicate to them that there is a double arrow over here in the top right where they can type in their name at the top. That will allow you to keep track of who is saying what on the document. If that doesn't matter and it's just a matter of students keeping up with their notes, then don't worry about that. Once students have completed their annotations, they can actually download by clicking download. They can download just the original without the annotations, or they can download the annotations included on a PDF. Now, students can also draw. I don't recommend that students try to write with the drawing tool. It just doesn't turn out very well. Some documents allow you to highlight. You can also strike out if you don't like something that you've written. And you can do things like adjust the size and zoom in, zoom out. And then if you don't want the annotating toolbar to be there, you can simply click off of Annotate. Now, when you're ready to share this document with students, maybe you're going to share it blank, maybe you're going to share it with annotations. I'm going to share this one blank, so I'm going to delete the comment I made. You simply go up to Share, and you get the code that you need. Now, you can email this code to students where it says allow others to add comments to this document. If you only want students to be able to look at it, you can click off of that. Now, honestly, I don't know why you would use Crocodocs if you only want them to be able to look at it, but maybe you do. You can also go to email and send them an email directly from Crocodoc. So if you know all of their email addresses, personally, I like the link better because it allows me to use my contacts in my Outlook. You can also go to Embed, which is what we're going to do to embed this image into my wiki. Now, it's important before you copy and paste this code that you click allow others to add comments to this document. That changes the code. So once you click allow others to add comments, simply click in the box, right click, and copy, and then toggle over to your wiki. Now, if you don't have a wiki, It's very simple to set up one. Same thing, go to wikispaces.com, set up an account, and you simply go to New Wiki. When you start a new wiki, it won't have pages set in it, but it will have a home page. And you can see here, I've edited this home page to include one of my documents that I've marked up as an example. I can also, in the wiki, go over to Pages and Files and hit the plus button to add a new page. I'm going to give it the name Kamakura Buddha, and hit create. And once I've created the new page, I'm going to edit it. The editor will pop up for me, and I'm going to add a widget. When I click widget, the only thing I need to click is down at the bottom, Other HTML. This is a place where you can paste pretty much any embed code. All these other options in the wiki are great, but this is really the only one you need. You go into the empty box, you right click, you paste, you hit save, and it's going to pop up as a gray box. That does not mean you did it wrong. You need to hit save one more time to actually save the edits to the page. And when it shows you the page that you've made, it will actually show you the image with the ability to mark it up. You can actually create a wiki like this for your classes and allow students to come in and annotate documents, annotate images, do cell diagrams for science, fill out worksheets. There's a lot of different possibilities with this. The possibilities are only limited by your ability to come up with ideas. Again, if you want students in this image to have their comments recorded with their name, they simply click this double blue arrow over to the side, and then they can enter their name at the top, and it will show you the annotations that they've made on the bottom. We hope that you enjoy this program, and that if you have any questions, feel free to email me. My email is Katie, Katie _more at Cary, Cary, academy.org.